everybody, I am Melanie Andrea, and let's talk about what is the composition of hair. First, I want to start off by saying hair is an appendage of the skin. Hair is a part of the integumentary system, and this is a body system that functions as a protective covering. It keeps bacteria and foreign objects outside of our body while also helping to regulate our body's temperature. This system is made up of our skin, our nails, oil and sweat glands, sensory receptors, and hair. Now, when we look more into hair, y'all, there are several factors that play a role in forming a hair fiber. There's elements, amino acids, bonds, cells, and protein. Human hair is composed of a fibrous protein called keratin. Hair is approximately 90% protein. That protein is made up of long chains of amino acids linked together called polypeptide chains. Amino acids are made of Cohen's elements. Now, I personally like to think of amino acids as the building blocks of proteins because amino acids are units joined together end to end by strong chemical end bonds called peptide bonds. And this is what forms the polypeptide chains that make proteins. Okay, so that's why I like to think of them as the building blocks of protein. Now, we also have elements. We have elements that contribute to hair, which are called Cohen's elements. Cohen's elements are the 5 major elements that make up human hair, and it stands for carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and sulfur. Each element has a different percentage in a strand of human hair. Carbon has the most. Carbon has 51%, oxygen has 21%, hydrogen has 6%, nitrogen has 17%, and sulfur has 5%. These elements are important, y'all, because they form the side bonds that's responsible for the strength in human hair. Side bonds link together those polypeptide chains that I just mentioned. Okay, so just a quick little recap here, right? Peptide bonds link together amino acids to form polypeptide chains. Those polypeptide chains that are formed are linked together by side bonds. Side bonds are formed from Cohen's elements. Okay, so we have our elements, our amino acids, our bonds, and our proteins, y'all. We are on a roll. Now on to the cells. There are cells within the hair follicle. When those cells form, they move upward through the hair follicle towards the surface of the skin, and they mature in a process called keratinization. Within the keratinization process, as cells mature, they fill up with keratin. They continue to move upward. The cells lose their nucleus, and nucleus plays an important role in cell reproduction, and then the cells die. And this is what forms the non-living fiber that we see on the scalp. So by the time hair comes out of the scalp, it is no longer living, and it has been completely filled with keratin. Okay, so that's our cells. We went over our elements, our protein, our amino acids, and our bonds. That is all I have for you all today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all learned something from this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave it down below in the comment section for me. Thank you all. Honestly, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing some of your time with me today. You all stay encouraged, and I'll see you next time. Bye.